back to another episode of the Any Given Wednesday podcast. You guys know the drill. My name's Angel, here with my dog Logan. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Angel?
I'm doing amazing. We have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of sports to cover.
Everyone watched the same thing this weekend.
If you weren't watching the Masters this weekend,
I don't know what you were doing. Like, there's nothing better.
We were
to
out in
watch.
Vegas and we were glued to our phones in the morning.
We're walking down the strip like this, just staring at the phone. And I was like, all I care about is we don't run out of service driving back. I want to see the 18th hole. When did I run out of service? Playoffs.
Right.
Saw
as
the
soon
18th,
as playoff was gonna.
Saw the 18th
We saw.
putt.
First of all, Rory missed at 18. That was.
I
felt bad for him. I don't know what else to say. Like,
dog, he makes those putts in his sleep. We make those putts in our sleep.
Yeah,
right. But no, that's insane though. Like, I don't know. And then, but when we get a notification, Rory wins the Masters, we're like, sick.
Yeah, we didn't get to see playoff. We finally get service on the first notification. Rory is defeated. But
I'm saying he hit some of the shots. Like, what are you? When he hit into the water, it's like, the hell are you doing?
The way to start off the round like that,
double first.
Bryson took the lead after two.
Yeah. Bryson
led after two and then absolutely crumbled.
Oh, Bryson crumbled. DeChambeau, he was Scotty, he was -8 with to hole 12. If he would have known the ending score would have been -11, he probably could have been in the fight a little bit because he was playing pretty stupid at the end, just like sending the ball at the hole.
Yeah, he looked really frustrated out there.
He did, but Rory on hole 15, that shot around the tree.
And he did it back-to-back days. He did it on Saturday, somehow got the same spot Sunday, and
then walks down the fairway the same way, just
oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty sick to watch.
That's like the equivalent of like hitting a 3 and turning around before it goes in. He hit it and started walking down the fairway.
He was just walking down the fairway. I hate that we're just now starting to watch the Masters. We've been missing.
Could you imagine Tiger's 2019 run? Could you imagine?
We should have seen it.
Rewatching that. That would have been our chance to see Tiger for a little bit.
But so Rory, with winning the Masters, finishes the Grand Slam. It was his 11th attempt to finish the Grand Slam. The other people on their last leg, the longest it took him was two. Two. So Rory was fighting deep. I feel like if Rory would have lost after that putt, especially on 18, I don't think we ever would have seen him golf again.
Because didn't he? That's what I was scared about.
Yeah.
Once he missed that and he goes to playoff, and Rose was on fire.
Oh, dude. He had 10 birdies.
Yeah, the fact that
at Augusta.
He got hot. It looked scary, but.
And then Rory's like, "All right, everyone, shut the hell up. It's game time. This is mine." Hit it to 2 feet.
Yeah.
So I did some research. There's 6 people that have the Grand Slam, right? So it's Gene Sarzan. He finished his last leg in 1935. Ben Hogan finished his last leg in 1951. Gary Player finished his last leg in 1965. And Jack Nicklaus finished his last leg in 1966. So all 4 of those, I mean, they're playing golf, but you know what I mean? That's a different.
Yeah.
It's different. They're not going 300 or
That's a different era, yeah.
And then, so then in our era, Tiger did his last leg in 2000. So he got his early in his career. And then Rory, the last thing he needed was, he got his first one in 2011. The last leg he needed was
the Masters. And he's been working at it for so long.
So long. But I feel like it's more impressive to do it now than it is, because back then they're going against 20, 50 different golfers. You know what I mean? Now it's everyone.
You got a whole field.
Everyone in the field's
and
good.
Everybody's good. Yeah, that's the craziest part.
But I'm happy for Rory. I'm happy we get to still see him golf, because I don't think we would have been able to.
The way he just dropped after he hit that,
dude, all the emotions.
I can only imagine what he was feeling.
Watching his post game interview I ended up watching at home, and then his post game too. I kind of got a little chucked up.
Yeah,
it was kind of crazy. He really fought.
Yeah,
his entire career, and he finally got it.
I felt bad for Bryson though.
Yeah.
I hate to see him go. He was playing great all weekend. He shot a 69, 68, 69, and then shot a 75, man.
But he still gets his money. He finished top 5.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Finished
5th.
Fifth?
Yep, finished 5th.
And if you guys watched last week, I gave out top 10. That was sweat free. He was in top 5 throughout the weekend, basically.
The John Rahm not making top 10 is so bullshit. But
he just started
he almost didn't make the cut, and then decides to almost make it at the end. Did you?
He's still like tied for 14th. Like
yeah,
he still
close.
He still worked his way up his money. But
did you see his chip from like 4 feet out hit the fringe, and
kept rolling
all the way down the green, off the green, and down the slope? It's like
I wouldn't know what to do.
We don't have a chance. I would have thrown my club and just walked to the cart.
Real life. If that happens to me, I'm picking up. Put me in for quadruple.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever. Seriously. But that was such a good Sunday watch.
It was, the Masters was amazing.
Yeah.
And to have the Masters weekend off of work, too.
Yeah, that just ended up working out perfectly amazing for
us. Our division in baseball still hasn't lost a game somehow. Dude, the NL West is
so
absurd.
Hot, like
absurd. So the D-backs are in 4th place, right? We would be first.
And that's what I say. Like, we haven't even been playing bad.
We'd be first in every division in the American League. And we're in 4th place in our division. In the nuts.
At some point, they got to start losing, right?
Like at 162 game season.
The thing is, they go on like 8-game win streaks. Like D-backs got to eventually do that too. You know what I mean?
The Padres haven't lost at home yet. They're 11-0.
That's what I'm saying. Like D-backs love like splitting series. Like at some point, we got to just dominate.
We have to
get on a little heater, win a couple in a row.
Beating Miami 10-4 today, like that's
helps.
Nice. It does help. Today was also Jackie Robinson Day.
Yep.
It's nice. Shout out. Have you ever watched the movie?
I did.
I did. It's pretty sick with all the shit he had to go through just to play some baseball.
It's crazy.
I mean, shout out Jackie.
I feel like Tiger did the same shit with golf. Like, just paving their own way in a different sport.
But Jackie, the amount of shit he got for being the first black player, you know what I mean? Like, that movie, dude, he couldn't even leave his house. Like, that shit sucks, dude.
And you're a professional baseball player and
killing people.
The most hated, too,
And then I don't really have much on baseball. It was kind of a slower week. I mean, it's hard to watch baseball when the Masters is going on.
Yeah.
But I did see some stats. Josh Naylor is outperforming Christian Walker in every statistical stat this season.
Wow.
Every stat. And we're
winning the trade.
Yeah, we're winning the trade. The D-backs are winning the trade.
Yeah, I believe that. Every time I see him go up to bat.
Astros haven't been doing really well, though, at all.
What was that?
Astros haven't been doing well at all, though.
No.
But that American League, who knows?
The Braves haven't been doing the best.
Who would have thought, too?
Yeah.
Braves are slow.
There's gonna be some surprising teams in the playoffs.
This summer should be fun. It should be like Athletics are playing well.
Athletics are playing well. Detroit Tigers are playing well.
Well, Tigers played well last year.
They did.
And then
they did like a miracle run into the playoffs, but now they're here to stay. Like
it's like, you know what it reminds me of? Remember when the Suns did their miracle run in the bubble, and then it's like, all right, they're here for a couple.
Yeah.
That's about much for baseball. It's like there wasn't really much to talk about.
Yeah, it was long season, early in the season.
But as a Broncos fan, I got a little blood flow somewhere else today. Jalen Ramsey wants out of the Dolphins, right? Could you imagine PS2 on one side and Jalen Ramsey on the other? Like, I'm in daydreams right now, but
there's no way.
That's the last thing. Like, Riley Moss he's okay. He got hurt last year and was letting up some stuff. If we get Jalen Ramsey,
that might be like the last Thanos stone. I'm not gonna lie.
But so that's good for the Broncos. But this is what the Dolphins have to deal with. I don't know if people know how much shit the Dolphins are in. Jalen Ramsey wants out. Tyreek Hill wants out, right? And they don't have enough money to pay their draft picks.
What?
They don't have enough cap to pay their draft picks right now. We might be able to play for the Dolphins if we
I don't charge much, I promise.
Yeah, no fun. The way, they're gonna have to just a random 52. Like Destroying's gonna come kick for them. Like, I don't know.
That's insane.
I've never heard of a team that can't pay their draft picks. I don't know what happens.
Yeah, like
I don't know. But then
they have to just go over the cap and just pay insane taxes, right?
They have to. It's because or do they lose their draft pick?
That would be gross.
I don't know. We can look it up. We'll do more research on it. And then Shador goes to the Giants again for another
which was
workout.
Surprising.
It is, because the Giants went to every single Colorado game this year, or their GM or whatever did.
The scouting dude.
Who knows if it was for Travis or if it was for Shador. But now it's his
Might
second.
as well do both.
Yeah, right. Now it's a second workout. So I mean, they already have Russell Wilson and Winston. Do you throw a Shador behind him and learn from some good quarterbacks for a couple of years?
I mean, he definitely could.
You know
I don't know
what I
if
mean?
Shador wants to do that.
I don't know if Shador wants to do that, and I don't know if Dable has the time to do that. I feel like this year he has to win, or he's gone. Giants GM's gone, because we already saw in the Hard Knocks, like, owners obviously not too happy right now.
Yeah. Who knows? That'd be interesting.
And then another where Shador could also go. Derek Carr messed up his shoulder. He could be out for all of next season.
The hype on the Saints has been building a lot now. It's looking more and more possible.
With us having like mid-draft picks, because what the Cardinals are around like 18 around there too, right? Our picks are becoming more and more valuable. If Jackson Dart goes somehow in the top 10, it's going to make our picks more valuable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Steelers are one behind the Broncos, so I think they might give a haul too. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like the Broncos, or both of us, those mid teams, like our 15th to like 24 pick could all be some.
You could have some people fall down there.
Yeah, like that shouldn't be there.
A little grab,
You know what I mean? And draft's next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
I'm excited.
Did you see that Patrick Peterson came back to retire as a Cardinal?
Yeah, he has to.
I love that.
Has to.
I love that. You think he's going into the Ring of Honor that the Cardinals have?
He has to, doesn't he?
I say 100%.
I grew up growing up here. Patrick Peterson was Cardinals.
The dog,
you know what I mean?
Like, strap him up.
He has to. I mean, I'm happy he came back. There was no like lost love.
Yeah.
I was like, and then Calais Campbell comes back for the year too. We talked about that,
and we just signed Trey McBride to record break highest paid TD.
He deserved it.
Or
tight end. I mean, talking about TDs, he doesn't score any.
He doesn't score any, but he gets you right close.
Damn close to it, doesn't he?
I can't believe he went that long.
Was it week 16?
Yeah.
Because I remember we were at DraftKings, and it was someone's birthday. We both put money on Trey McBride to score his first touchdown, and it paid for everything. Yeah. I think it was week 16.
Because Kyler Murray was also saying, like, I'm going to get him one.
Yeah, I'm going to get him one. And then that's all really football-wise. I mean, we're so close. After the draft, I feel like
everything just settles in. You know how teams are looking. You know everything.
And we're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think so, too.
And then hockey playoffs start next week. It should be. This is when I start to watch.
Are we still on the Winnipeg? Oh, and
am I on the Winnipeg Jets? Hold on. Listen to this. So the Jets Discord.
Is that?
I don't know.
All right, keep going. The Winnipeg Jets.
Okay, so yeah, the Jets, they won the President's Cup, meaning they had the best record, right?
Uh-huh.
The last team to win the President's Cup and bring home Stanley Cup was in 2012, the Chicago Blackhawks, and that was on a shortened season. So it's like
it's basically never happened.
It's a curse. Like the Bruins had the best regular season, not last year, the year before, best regular season at NHL history, first round knockouts. President Cup is like a curse, and Winnipeg Jets have never won a Stanley Cup. We're bringing it home this year, baby. We're bringing it home.
Could you imagine?
This was the first year that the playoffs don't have one of the original 4 American teams in it. The Rangers aren't in it. The Red Wings, the Blackhawks, and Bruins.
I saw that. The Bruins was the one that threw me the most off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Rangers collapsed.
Yeah.
We have a coworker that's a Rangers fan, and he's just not been happy the past couple months.
Which is crazy because Rangers season 2 ago, they were top.
Dog.
They were top of the league.
Dog. But I'm excited. That's when I started watching hockey. Playoff hockey is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, I know you don't watch a lot of soccer, but Champions League going on.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. And what do I need to watch?
We finally decided. Barca ended up killing Dortmund.
Okay.
PSG ended up passing through. That one was close.
So does Barca and PSG play each other now?
I'm not exactly sure.
Or are they doing a tournament? See, I'm so confused with soccer because I don't know if they're doing tournaments, playing games.
They
like,
do.
There's just always some shit
they
happening.
love to do their group stages, and then it branches out from there into elimination. Sometimes it's 1 leg, sometimes it's 2
So
leg.
are we eliminating people now?
Right now we're eliminating people, but it's off of 2 legs. So
Okay.
they play at home and then they play an away game.
Okay.
And then they keep like a tally of the total goals.
Yeah.
And then so Barcelona, they finished their second game today, so they advance. Arsenal and Real Madrid play tomorrow, and you didn't see, but Arsenal had a master class against.
And you're a Real Madrid fan, right?
No, I'm a Liverpool fan.
Liverpool,
yeah.
Okay. So who do you care to? Do you care?
We got bounced out.
Oh, nice.
Not necessarily, but I just don't want Barca to win because
Yeah.
if anybody likes,
We even have a Barca jersey too.
Yeah, I know,
we hate.
but that's the first one that's gonna get replaced. I'm not gonna lie.
We should get whoever wins the Champions League this year. Let's replace the Barca jersey.
Oh, and if Barca wins, it's just meant to be.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll
so.
be so sick.
They won't win. There's not a chance. There's
way.
not a chance.
But then also Inter, Milan, and Bayern play tomorrow.
Okay.
But Bayern is Harry Kane.
Yeah, that's my boy, my guy.
But they're down 2-1.
That's all right. We'll score 2 at home.
Yeah. So all they have to do is technically win the game by 1 goal, and then it'll go into overtime.
Okay.
And then
Because the first game they don't have penalties or anything. It's just chop it up.
Chop it up after 90.
Does the better team get home the second game then? Like if you have a better record, because then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you want to close it out at home, like.
I just never know with.
But it's also, if you think about it, I don't know how good that rule is because you have to start away. So like, if you lose, you have to start down. You know what
think about it. Wouldn't you want to do your penalty shots at home?
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So I mean,
and so basically, when you go away, you're betting on a tie. If you could tie, that's a pretty good outcome realistically, because then you just got to come home.
It's like in the NBA or NBA or NHL. Like when you're away, just want to win your one game. Go 500 on the road.
Split it, and
and you should win your series.
But yeah, some good Champions League coming up. Good soccer.
Speaking about basketball, playoffs are starting.
And we finally have seeding. We got playing going on right now, actually.
Playing going in right now. But the ones we know confirmed is Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers, Wolves. Let's talk about the West before we go to the East.
Yeah.
Lakers, Wolves. It's gonna be a pretty good series.
I'm excited for that.
I'm scared the Lakers aren't tall enough for the Wolves. I think that's a good. If the Wolves are gonna get anyone, I think the Lakers are a good matchup for them.
I agree.
But
I agree.
Luka.
If Luka Magic starts happening, it's gonna be a big problem for everybody. But Ant could do the same thing too on his end.
Wolves have bad blood with Luka right now, and I don't know if Luka really cares that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think the Lakers go out in the first round after that trade. You know what I mean? You can't have the headlines for 4 months and then go out the first round.
Yeah. No, but I like where they're at.
Yeah.
And we got Warriors, Grizzlies playing. I think Warriors are taking it.
Warriors are taking it. And
then
the
7th seed.
The one we know too is Nuggets, Clippers. And Kawhi's been looking like a different Kawhi.
Yeah, he's like
a game against the Warriors. It's like, is Kawhi and Harden? Is this 2019? What's happening?
Yeah, Harden's locked in. Kawhi doesn't look like he's gonna get injured.
No, he looks like the Clippers actually look like the team they were supposed to be.
Kawhi looks like the Raptors.
He looks good. And then what are the Nuggets gonna do without their coach? Just give the ball to Jokic and that's coach. I mean, he's basically coach already.
Yeah, he basically is.
We'll
see what they end up doing with
I think Jokic is going to be how do you word it? Probably the most snubbed player to not get MVP. He averaged this season 30, 12, and 10, and he probably won't win MVP.
Yeah, just because of voters fatigue. I mean, LeBron got robbed out of so many of them.
I mean, what else could you ask the dude more to do? I feel like if Jokic is on the Nuggets, they're not even a play-in team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I agree 100%.
And Shea, I understand. Shea's a dog. Shea's been a dog. Shea deserves an MVP. But what Jokic is doing is pretty crazy.
Dude, are you on the foul merchant bandwagon on Shea? Like, you think he's a foul merchant?
I've actually 2 years ago, I said I don't like watching Shea. I never liked his game. Like, if I can watch any superstar and watch a game,
it's not going to be.
It's not Shea. Shea's not a fun player to watch. And then when it started, all the hate started happening this year, it's I've been on this hate. But I don't hate it. He's just not fun to watch for me. You know what I mean? But
no, I agree 100%.
You're dropping 40 points. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You're winning games. You know what I mean?
But when 17 are free throws,
got to the line, he scored.
But I mean,
James Harden did it for 4 years.
Yeah. All right, now switching over on the East side, we have that we know for sure, we have the Knicks,
Detroit.
we have Knicks, Detroit, and then Pacers, Bucks.
Pacers Bucks is the one I'm looking at. Just
We've
because that,
we've already seen that.
that series gave us gold last year. Do you remember Halliburton hit a buzzer
It
beater?
was so good. Every single game.
And they had beef too. Remember when Giannis scored like 50? He wanted the ball and
He kept it or something.
yeah. So I'm happy for that. But with no Dame for at least the first game right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then, do you think
who's your pick for that?
Pacers? I have Pacers.
I say Pacers in 6.
Yeah, I agree. And then, which one I'm not like confused about is Pistons. Like that's gonna be an interesting series.
They're just some young dogs. Like you really don't know what to expect.
I have no idea.
No experience at all.
Nope.
But
it's gonna be fun.
But they hoop.
And
I think Knicks take that one though for sure.
I think Knicks
in
too.
5.
I mean,
just experience.
Jalen Brunson's one of my favorite players in the league to watch, just because I love how shifty he is and just like unorthodox he is. Like he does the same left pull up every time. It just works.
Unstoppable. Yeah.
It just works.
And in playoffs, Jalen Brunson turns it on.
Jalen Brunson's
too,
dog with Cat. We're gonna see that for the first. That series is gonna be fun too.
Yeah.
These playoffs are gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Like Suns aren't in it, but
they were never gonna be in it.
Yeah, you're right.
They were never gonna be in it.
Should we talk about them? We've been Suns fans our entire life. We used to go to games when we were winning 25 games a season. Like
I remember going to games when I went to Dragon Bender's career night. Bro couldn't miss threes, and that was a better season than
I would
whatever
get
I
free
would just
tickets
watch this year.
Free tickets all the time. Just go sit up. We'd go to me and my friend. We'd go all the time. Just watch shitty Suns games.
Yeah, I mean, arena was empty.
Yeah, it was fun to watch though.
Yeah,
like they had fun playing basketball. When we had the Valley Boys, fun basketball. This year was the most miserable year as a Suns fan I think I've ever had.
And you know what's crazy? We started the season like winning. Right? Yeah,
it was. This year fucking sucked. This year was awful. Like I don't know where we went wrong. Hold on. I know exactly where we went wrong. Let's talk about, bubble, right? We get hype. Go into the next season, bring in Chris Paul. Go to the finals. Next season before trade line, what do? New owner wants to bring in Kevin, right? So we trade Mikal Bridges. He played 82 games this season again. Played every single one of them.
Still hasn't missed one.
And one of the best three-point shooters in the league for Kevin Durant. At that point, we were happy for the trade. We're still happy about the trade. Like, Kevin's a dog. Like,
yeah.
Kevin has never been the problem in Phoenix, and I hate that he's the one that's going to be shipped out for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they can't ship out the real
problem. Can't do anything else. Did you see him on Twitter? He was talking with a fan. It's like, we don't hate you, but what else are we supposed to do? And he sent the emoji where it was like this.
No.
And it's like, God, there goes Kevin.
Yeah, everybody just knows. And they already said they're going to work together to find a team. But our coach is gone. So
in that little span, when we brought in KD, we had Ayton, CP3, KD, and Book. They played 8 games together. Do you know what their record was? 8-0.
They didn't
lose a game. All 4 of them playing together.
But that was the frustrating part. You could never get them all.
But it wasn't that long of a time. You know what I mean? It was like that half season. And wasn't Kevin already was hurt coming from Brooklyn. Yeah. Because we had to wait until almost playoff time. We beat the Clippers in 5, I think. Yeah. And then we lose to the Nuggets, and they went to win the championship that year. And then we're like, what are we missing? We're a Bradley Beal away. What championship team has ever said they're a Bradley Beal away?
Infamous last words.
Oh, dude. Let's give them the keys to the franchise. 250, 5 years. What's the worst part of it, though?
No trade clause.
He can't leave.
We can't get him off our team. No matter how bad everybody wants him off, we can't get him off the fucking team.
So then we bring Frank Vogel in, NBA champion coach, right? It should be good. And then we win 50-something games, first round bump. Frank Vogel's fault. Has to be Frank Vogel's fault. Sends him out. Bring in Coach Bud, 4-year, $40 million. So now this is the third coach we're paying, and he wins how many? I don't even know how many games. 35 games this year.
We did a little more than that, but
it was. And he's like, I don't think I'm going to coach after that. No shit, you're getting paid 10 mil for the next 4 years to sit on your couch. I don't think I would work either. I think my golf game is going to get very good.
If I had that type of
Matt
time to waste.
I coached 5th grade basketball. If you're just trying to hand out money, I could do it for a year. I could figure it out.
I'll do a 1 year, 10K contract.
1 year, give me.
Because I know we're running out of money too, so I know you don't have.
Yeah, we don't have the money to pay him. But if we give Kevin out to the Rockets and we hopefully get our pick back this year, and then I think we have 11% chance of first pick, get Cooper Flag. That's the only way. That's the only bright side.
That's the only hope.
But it's not happening.
No, the Suns dropped a disaster. The franchise is in shambles. Like, I have no clue. This offseason is gonna be
the only team. We're the only team that doesn't have a draft pick or in the
or in at least playing spot.
Or in a playing spot.
Yeah.
Matt Ishbia said, word for word, he said, I talked to 29 GMs. 26 of them would switch our roster for theirs. No shit.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's just frustrating. I'm not looking forward to this, but it's pick of the week.
It's that time.
Okay.
I've been waiting because I'm hot right now. I won the last 2 weeks, and I gave juice last time, plus 165, and it was sweat free too. You're welcome. Thank me later. We're gonna win another week.
I have been on a cold streak. I thought 2 weeks in a row the golfer I said was gonna make it wasn't gonna make the cut.
I think you need to stay off of golf, bro.
I think you're right.
That's not you.
It must not be.
That's not you.
It must not be. So I'm gonna go basketball. I'm gonna go Pacers -5 at first game. They're at the home. Usually win game 1. No Dame. I think it's gonna be a track meet, and I like Tyrese. I think he's gonna be good.
I like that.
Yeah, I had Pacers in 5 though. I really do. I think
5?
I think Pacers are gonna beat the crap out of the Bucks.
It depends if Dame comes out, if Dame comes back, how he comes back.
Yeah, very true.
But Bucks could put up. I think they could put up a fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me guess. You have soccer.
No soccer, no golf. I'm sticking playoffs too, cause come on, NBA is starting, like playoffs. We have to.
We have to be happy about this time because in a couple of months, we're not gonna have anything. We have so much basketball, so much hockey right now,
and then it's gonna be dry season.
And then dry just baseball. We gotta be happy. All right, what do you got?
I'm enjoying it. I'm on the Lakers.
Okay.
Since the Suns didn't make the playoffs, I'm saying it right now. I'm on the Lakers train. I want LeBron to win one more.
Yeah.
Can
LeBron win one and Luka not?
How can we do that? No, I don't care. I love LeBron more than I hate Luka. Okay. So I'm on the Lakers train for this season.
All right.
And pick 1 is gonna be game 1 against the Wolves at home. I think we're gonna settle in with a win. Luka's done playoffs.
They can't lose the first game with Luka, right?
Yeah. Can't. And it's only -3.5. So give it to me.
I like that.
We'll see you.
I'm gonna parlay them real quick together. You parlay them 10 wins you $36.
A little plus 360.
That's free dinner. Free dinner.
Well, I don't know, bro. You've been selling me. Mine's
been.
good. Just go ahead and put the house on that. If you want to parlay a little bit on his, good luck, Charlie. But I think that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank you. Episode 4. I feel like we're getting into a groove. We're a month in now.
Yeah.
So we're doing something big on Friday. We're going to do our first live sports stream. We're going to sit here and we're going to bet, and we're going to keep our bets on our TV. And
we'll have like the live tracker too. We can't have like obviously the game footage on, but we'll have like the live tracker on,
and
so
then,
you guys could.
We're gonna sit here and we're gonna live bet with you guys on TikTok, and we're gonna do TikTok week 1 and see where it works from there. But this Friday at 5 p.m.
We're gonna have everything in the description. Follow us on TikTok. We post clips all the time, and that's where we're gonna be live the first time Friday at 5 p.m. We're gonna be doing the playoffs.
We're going to do the 9-10 or 8-10. Whoever loses, we're going to do that last play-in game spot, and we're going to do some live betting.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be sick.
I'm excited.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
And see you Friday.
And then, obviously, next Tuesday for another episode.
Tuesday. Bye.
Let's
get out of here.